Hello and welcome to another one of D's ADD videos. Today we're going to be looking at the concept of combustion reaction basics. So what is a combustion reaction? A combustion reaction has this basic form. We have some unknown sample that usually consists of only carbon, oxygen, and hydrogen that's burned in excess oxygen. That's what that triangle means. It means heat. So there's excess oxygen and heat. And when we do that, we get masses of carbon dioxide and water. So once we get the masses of the carbon dioxide and the water, we will use concepts of percent composition, mole ratios, and stoichiometry to figure out how much carbon and hydrogen is present in the sample. Once you know the amount of hydrogen present, you will add these together, subtract from the sample, and this will tell us how much oxygen we have. Can't use percent composition mole ratios here to calculate oxygen. So if you look here, there's excess oxygen plus the sample. So that's why we can't use mole ratios like we did for carbon and hydrogen. So if you're not familiar with these concepts, then please go back and refresh your memory, practice it a little bit, because if you do, these problems of combustions will be pretty easy. Understand percent composition, mole ratio, finding empirical and molecular formulas, and how to use stoichiometry. Okay, so here are the steps. You're going to use mole ratio, percent composition again to find carbon, hydrogen. Once you get the grams of carbon and hydrogen present, you're going to add them up. The answers from part 1, and you're going to subtract from the mass of the total sample to get the mass of the oxygen present. Now it's just an empirical formula problem. You've got masses of carbon, hydrogen, and now oxygen. Convert everybody into moles. After you convert everybody into moles, divide by the smallest number. Remember, you have to be within plus or minus 0.2. Some people say 0.1. You need to check your class for that range. Of a whole number. If not, you got to multiply by natural numbers, 2, 3, 4, 5, and make sure your answer is within that range. If you did multiply by one of those numbers, you have to multiply each of the subscripts by that same constant. Okay? This is just empirical formula stuff, that's why I'm going kind of fast. And if a molecular weight is given, then you find the molar mass of the empirical formula, then divide your molar mass of your molecular that was given by the one you just calculated for your empirical. Then that's going to give you a constant that you must multiply all subscripts by in the empirical to get the molecular. Alright? So check out the example videos. I hope I've eliminated enough doubts for you to at least attempt these problems. The best way to get better at this stuff is to do as many as you can. Just keep doing it until you get sick of it, until you can do it with your eyes closed, figuratively, not literally. Alright, so practice, practice, practice. Thank you and have a nice day.